Hey, and welcome to Recreate's Creative Shed. We have been going on a little journey of creating humans or little characters out of materials such as newspapers, sticks that we might find in the park, and tape. I have kind of gone putting them together and then done a little bit in between each video to take it that step further. So in the first video, we created a structure out of our sticks. Then in the second video, I added newspaper on to kind of bulk them out. And in between the last video and now, I have wrapped the newspaper in wool. And I do believe I feel like she's starting to become like a model of me. Obviously, hair dreams going on here. I mean, I would love to be able to get my hair up like that. And also maybe she needs a bit more hair on the back there. When I wrapped the wool all the way around, started from here, went down the arm, back again, then went across to this arm, then back again, then down the body, down one leg, back up the leg, down the other leg, and then back up to the middle, and then tied it off at the top, back where I started from. So she's nice and chunky. Now, I got a bit excited and I broke one of her legs, so she had to have a bit of an operation, so I had to cut the wool. I was taping her up thinking, I won't have to take the leg off, but it was a bit like fixing a pirate's leg, so I had to take the leg off, tape it back on again, and then go over with my neon tape, which I love, these little small versions of like gaffer tape that are all in neon. Now, they're great, but they're not that sticky. So I love neon. And so, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way that she has come on now. And also, I think she might make quite a good puppet. And you could make a little shape like this, or even out of a stick. And then you could maybe attach it onto her arms and then make your character walk. I definitely feel this is a bit of a superhero vibe going on, so I might channel some of that. And what will my superhuman powers be? What would your superhuman powers be? Something, if you could do anything, what would it be? Obviously, it'd probably be to fly, but as a superhero, can we say that's a go and just, assume that all superheroes can fly? I was going to make her a cape as well, but I haven't found any suitable material as of yet. But maybe later on down the line, we'll see her again when she's completed and everything. I've had great fun making it. So I mentioned that maybe we should make some animals, or maybe our spiritual guides out of sticks and stuff like that. I've seen it done a little bit, like I saw somebody make a reindeer out of one, but I was wondering what we could make out of these with the materials that I have around me. It's a good question, because I actually have, for the first time in my life, no idea. But maybe what I'll do is, I kind of think they're quite hedgehoggy, aren't they? Could that be like the hedgehog's body? We make a little head for it. Might be kind of cute, mightn't it? And then tape it on. Also, that is an amazing geometric kind of pattern, isn't it, there? That we can see about the kind of the mathematics and the science of making that there. God, nature's very clever. And I also had a bit of an idea to potentially make a sock monster as well. Maybe actually the burgers could be her cape. I know I was using that as like an idea before. So I'm going to scrunch this up and see what happens. I'm going to try and make like a little hedgehoggy head with tape and newspaper. That kind of could be a nose. We'll use that one there. Could be a nose, but we definitely need a little bit bigger. So yeah, it's kind of hard to turn into to do something else when I was having so much fun making the person character there. Such a simple idea, but you could really delve into like a whole imaginary world of making and creating. So let me take that up, because what happens is, you know how the scrunching and then the taping turns into something new. Sorry about the noise. Okay, so it could even be the belly of a bear, or yeah, you could do quite a lot of things. So you could either have that as your body and then have little feet and a head on top, but I'm kind of doing it this way, so we can kind of start to see there that it's becoming like a little woodland creature. I'm a big fan of hedgehogs. They're very, very cool. I would like to introduce them into my garden, but sadly there are no holes in the wall for them to get in and out. I've been reading How to Be Kinder to the Planet books, and that's why I would like to introduce hedgehogs into my into my garden. Right, okay, so we've got our... Now, I do have... For some reason, I've put my glue gun somewhere very safe. I can't remember what I've done with it. So I'm going to use a bit of Yoo-Hoo glue. This glue is... it's not as bad as super glue. It's not as hot, obviously, as a glue gun. It is pretty strong, but the only thing is that you do have to hold it on. You don't need a huge amount either. It's fairly cheap. I bought these tubes. I think they were like €1.50 from one of the Euro shops. And they don't always have them, so I always bulk buy when I see them. Okay, so... looks a bit more like an anteater or something. Oh, maybe it could be a bird. I don't know if that's going to stick on. Okay, let's just hope and pray that it does. Okay, so what can we use for its little legs? Do we think it should turn into a bird, maybe? I love the flexibility of just doing whatever comes to my head. Oh, okay. So I've got this little piece of card that might make some quite good wings. I could cut it in half while I'm waiting for you to... I don't think that's going to stick, is it? Right, okay, anyway, we continue. I'm going to chop down... I like saving bits of card that have already been pre-machine cut. These could be our wings. See how things change and we don't know what we're doing. So I'm going to cut out 2 wings. They're face to face, and I'm just going to curve off that because I think they're a teeny weeny bit big. And it's all about having a play, isn't it? Which is really, really important for everybody to be able to do. And by playing and go, that's not going to work, that's going to work, we figure things out because we're quite smart, us human beings. And this is a bit, obviously this pine cone has been around a bit. Oh yes, that's coming together quite nicely. I quite like now, excuse me. So I think this will require some stronger glue for the head and for the wings. So what I might do is, and then maybe a little pair of hanging legs. Maybe this could be a made-up creature. Also, it's kind of dinosaur-like in a way. The head that I've created is quite dinosaur-like. But what I might do is I might hit pause on the video and then come back to you once I've glued it all together. And then you can see what I've kind of come up with. What do you think about that? I hope that's okay. We'll catch you in a minute where I'll be sitting slightly differently, so no continuity here. All right, catch you in a minute. Hey, and sorry for the brief interlude there while I went off, heated the glue gun up and came back to you with the creation of a really strange character that I've made out of a pine cone. So in the first part of this video, you see that I'd made the eyes and I'd made the nose, and then in just now I made the wings, stuck the wings on, and I did use a glue gun, and then I found some sticks and just chopped them up and made them into this kind of weird but freestanding little creature here who might be my person's spirit animal. So there's an abundance of things that you can do. Thanks for joining me again, and we'll see you in the next series, which will be moving to back to Recreate HQ. We hope you've enjoyed being in the creative shed with me, and we look forward to seeing you again and continuing on a journey together. Hope everybody is safe and looking forward to the future and what's to hold for us in the new normal. All right, take care and thank you so much.